Hello, everybody. This is Cindy, the jewelry nurse. How are all you jewelry lovers doing? This is part 3 of the 16-pound Goodwill box. It's haunting me. It's like never ending. I'm trying to knock it out and get done with it, but I stopped the last one because as you see the stuff in the background, this is from Miss Victoria Porter. It just was overwhelming. This stuff is so beautiful. When she said she was sending me a package, I'm expecting like costume jewelry, um, wearable costume jewelry, but this is just too much. I mean, real pearls and silver, and I am not sure what this stone is and this necklace, but it is just gorgeous. I cannot wait to wear them. I have it all displayed in the background. I am so proud of that, and I can't wait to do something with this. This is just incredible. But anyways, thank you, Victoria. Thank you. And the minute you get your channel up, people subscribe because she's a wonderful lady. So let me finish this real quick. I'm going to try and knock this out fast. This is these look homemade. They're really cute though. I like these little, oops, I have it upside down. These little dangly things. I think these are artisan made, but they are silver. They're definitely silver. That's obvious. They're cute though. They're really cute. Okay. Yep, not sticking. Pretty certain that is silver wire there. Okay, so next there's a couple of these. And I don't know if I showed these in another one, like I said, but these are Brighton, I realized. But, I didn't recognize them as Brighton. I've never actually had a Brighton one of these. I've got other brands, and to be honest with you, these are really not the wires. They got wear, and I know their stuff's supposed to be silver plated, so I don't know if Brighton stuff gets faked, but if anybody knows, let me know, because these bangles are really not that impressive, and they do look like, the Brighton charm, but the wire part itself, not that impressive. So, I don't know if anybody knows it has one of these, but there was two that have the Brighton charms on them. And you can see I know their stuff is silver plated copper, so maybe, because I can see the copper coming through there. I don't know if they were just loved, but those do look like the typical Brighton charms. This one I think is somebody else. I don't know who this is. It just has little I can't even tell. Let's see. Yeah, those look like glass beads, little faceted glass crystals. But yeah, and this one's gold tone. The other two are silver. So there was 3 of those, and like I said, I might have shown that in another box. Then there was this old beat up bracelet. It was really bent up. I kind of bent it back into shape. It's not marked. It may be silver plated. It's got a lot of tarnish, but that stone feels like plastic, and it's missing whatever was there. But there's a lot of beads and junk, like I said, in the bottom of that box. So I'm going to go through all of that when I get through the necklaces. And then I don't know what that is. Let's see. I don't have small children around all the time anymore, so I'm not up on, used to know when my kids were little, but they grew up with the Barney age, so at least my 2 youngest did. My daughter grew up with Little Pony. So, this is an inexpensive fashion earring, not marked. I just had my magnet a minute ago. Where did it go? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'll just use the big one. Let me get some of this junk out of the way. Yep, see? Know it out there. It is pretty purple, though. It's a pretty color. But see, that one's wearing off, so yeah, those will be crap. And then this little wooden pendant. Nice wood. It feels like balsa wood, maybe. It's real. No, maybe not balsa wood. It's not quite that soft. Don't know my woods very well, but cute pendant. It has some it looks like a decal on it. It's not hand painted. And then a stretchy bracelet. Feels like plastic, some kind of gray. And there were a lot of these things in there with various designs and sizes, like some really big ones, but you know, I guess they're to screw in to hang things on, but not jewelry. A lot of those in the box. A lot of them, like 25, 30 of them. And a black hoop. I get a lot of these fabric colored hoops for some reason. They seem to find me. It's a black sparkly one. Maybe there's somebody out there that likes them, and I'll sell them like, you know, a dozen pairs of fabric colored black hoops. This is, sorry I'm reaching way over there, but I've got everything out of the box. I picked all of the halfway decent stuff out. I like these, I know, and this is something that if I either would give it as a gift, because this has some nice crystals on it, and I know they use something to give it that effect. They layer it with something. It's not a natural crystal, I don't think. But anyways, this is a nice one. It has a lot of hoops, so it might be homemade memory wire. But it's a beautiful color. It's beautiful color. I don't know if you can see that color very well, but beautiful. Sort of a purple coppery glint to it. And that's just a piece of something. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but that was supposed to be a bangle. Yeah, that's, I think, a piece of copper. And then this red leather bangle, which is kind of nice, and it does have a seam there. It's not marked. It's got a couple of scuffs, but that was nice at one time, so can't sell that. It's too scuffed up, but it is real leather, though, so it was nice at one time. Don't know what kind of leather. Let's see. I had a bunch of these watch bands in there. I don't see the watch now, but there's a watch, the kind that this slides through. There's a bunch of those in there, different colors. And this is really cute. It feels sort of plasticky. It's not marked, but cute earring. Yeah, the metal's coming off, but that would have been cute. If it wasn't messed up in plastic, but it's a cute design. And let's see, what is this? There's a couple of these in there. I think these are vintage, but these are cute. They're like hair combs. They go in your hair this way, and yeah, I remember these from the 70s. All this kind of hair stuff was really popular. It's a little bent up, but yeah, I don't know if somebody made this. I'm assuming they did, but I know they sold them like this too. It's a really tiny seed beads, and actually they're faux pearls, but the crystals feel like glass, or the black beads feel like glass. There's a couple of those in there. And then these fabulous crystal beads. These are like really nice crystals. And I thought they were all scratched up, but they've got some kind of a powdery substance on them, because real actual crystals don't scratch that easily, not like glass. But it's got that tie thing on it. I don't know what that's about. I guess they just break the chain and want to wear it and don't know how else, but those are worth doing something else with. So those would be really good for pairing with something else, but I wish you could see the color on those better. Let me see if I can get the color up there. No, they look like solid on the screen, but they're not. It's almost some midnight blue color. They're really beautiful, though. Let's see. Junk. And there was a lot of little religious symbols, little Catholic symbols. This is just a stretchy wood and, yeah, a lot of wear. This is a pretty watch. The band's a little beat up, but this is a pretty watch. And this is a brand I am not familiar with, DS. The watch itself's it's a little dirty, but the watch itself is in good shape. So far, all the watches that I have, DS, is anybody's familiar with that brand, let me know. You know what? It actually still has plastic over the back, so I don't, if it wasn't for, well, the band on this side barely looks like it was worn. So I think it's barely worn. But all the watches I put batteries in so far, every single one of them has worked. So I don't know if people just throw away or give away. I don't know how this band got beat up so bad, but the watch shows hardly any wear. It's a heavy watch, but I don't know, people just, instead of replacing the battery, they just throw it away. And I think I saw a mate to this. It's a pretty earring. It's plastic though, and it's missing a rhinestone, so it'll be good for harvesting stones. Another beat up bracelet. This one's pretty beat up. It does have God, what do you call this? A vintage clasp, and there is a name for this. It is I can't remember. It will come to me and I'll let you know what that clasp is called. But this is plastic. So, harvesting parts. And these are inexpensive earrings too. They're not marked. They're sort of like something you would get at Claire's. But I kind of love the colors. And usually when I see orange and green together, I think of Halloween, but they don't so much remind me of Halloween, the colors. But they're pretty. They are pretty, but inexpensive. Okay, and this looks like, and I think you can still buy it. It's got wear on it, but I don't know if you all remember there for a while, and I still see them. When they would sell watches, it would come with a bracelet that matched the band. The bracelet would match the band, and that's what these remind me of. This has got a vintage clasp too. But yeah, I think that's what these are when you see them. They're not marked, but I see a lot of them. And another watch. This one's kind of pretty, but it's beat up. It is, what brand is this? Nope, doesn't say. Just 100 feet water resistant quartz. Yeah, if it wasn't so beat up, I would try and put a battery in it, but you know, it looks like it's probably a silver plated watch. It's not marked anywhere, so I'm sure it's not 925, but it looks plated. It says no name, just Japan movement. Whatever happened to Swiss movement watches? These are really cute, but they are also, they're clip-ons, and they're not missing any stones, and I believe I saw a mate in there. But they're inexpensive, so that would go in a lot. And I don't know if the mate is in there on this. I don't remember. I think this is Swank. Yep, this is Swank. It's cute though. My husband, I usually give my husband the cufflinks and stuff because he does have to wear suits, and so he does like, doesn't wear a lot of jewelry, but he will wear cufflinks and tie tacks. He does like the loud ties and stuff. Well, not too loud, but... And let's see, another band for that watch I was talking about. That one's gold. It looks silver, but it's actually gold. A couple of tortoiseshell bangles. I will test these for Bakelite, but they're different colors. I really know how. That one's got a bubble in it, so that's probably not real tortoise shell or Bakelite, because you really don't see that in Bakelite. But I used to know how to. They don't have any seams, so when I see a bracelet without bangle that doesn't have seams, I usually test it, because it's usually either acrylic or lucite or Bakelite. But yeah, see, I see a seam on that one now, so that's probably not. Yeah, I see a seam on both of them. So they're probably not Bakelite, because you don't usually see seams on Bakelite. And I don't know what this is. No idea. Not a clue. It was in there. It's super heavy, so it's not jewelry, whatever it is. But it weighs a lot, so probably a good, I'd say a good 10 ounces maybe. I mean, it's more than a half pound. So, you know, that was one of the things when I first opened the box that kind of made me mad, because it had a lot of heavy non-jewelry items. Let's see, another totally beat up bracelet. So it was like either really good stuff, and that's missing the rhinestones. This has a really cute enamel killer whale. Kind of an odd necklace though. Plastic with some kind of inlay. Oh, that's rubber. Yeah. Oh, these are metal beads over rubber. That's weird. Okay, so there you go. No markings. Bunch of these stretchy religious. That looks like the Virgin Mary, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, a bunch of those stretchy. That one's wooden. And this is a hematite. This is actually a vintage hematite. It's got a barrel clasp, a small one. And oh, I did finally get my nails done. See? I tried to get something not sparkly so the camera is not trying to focus on them. It's that pink glittery stuff. I do the gel nails because my nails would not last a week messing with this jewelry, and as often as a nurse that I have to wash my hands. But that's a good heavy one, and it's not magnetic, so it's hematite. This is one of those I don't know what you call these, but this has got nice beads on it. I like these beads. They're heavy. I don't know if something's missing off of that one. I just saw that. Yeah, it looks like something may have broken off of it. Probably another religious symbol. But these are not silver, but they're that metal that feels like silver. I think probably nickel. And this looks like it was a charm. I think that might be antique silver. So yeah, it's not sticking. So I'll check it for scrap silver. This is cute. I like this. This almost has like an Indian, and I'm talking not Native American, but the other. That's cute though. It's got enameling and stones, and it's fairly heavy. And I don't know what these are. There's some kind of little glass. They almost look like real stones, to be honest with you. Yeah, they don't look like glass. Pretty though. Yeah, it's not marked anywhere though, so they probably are glass, but they don't look like glass. I'll check them out closer later. Just a bangle. And a stretch bracelet, but not from, this is missing whatever the black inlay was. Why is this? Oh, I forgot to do that. Sorry, guys. Whatever the black inlay was there, it's missing. But this does look silver plated. No markings. Sorry, I'm not giving y'all a very good look. No markings, though. You can see it's missing whatever the black inlay is. And here is the other one. This one is really pretty. Somehow it's turned around, though. I will fix that later. But this one's pretty. I love the color of these beads. Oh, there's not showing you the best part. This one's pretty though. If I had long, thick hair, I would probably sterilize these and you. Oh, God, a hair. Well, maybe I wouldn't. I was going to say I'd probably sterilize them and use them, but my hair is too fine for this kind of stuff, but they're pretty. They're really pretty. And another little sparkly hair clip. And a watch. Let's see what brand this one is. Oh, this is a Fossil watch. So it's got some wear on it, but Fossil makes a decent watch. My husband has a Fossil watch too. He loves watches, so he's got quite a few different watches. But this is a Fossil. Come on. There you go. So I'll see if that's running. If it's running, it might be worth putting a band on, but this is a legitimate Fossil. This is not a fake. I can tell by looking at it and the weight. The other earring, that one's missing a stone. And I've gotten quite a few of these lately. I don't know, do people still wear these? I don't go out clubbing, or everybody in my office wears scrubs, so I don't know. Do people still wear these? This is a nice one, though. It's a nice heavy one. But another chain belt. I do remember when these were popular, though. 80s, maybe late 80s. Cute. Screwback. This is a nice heavy earring. It's not marked, but it's a nice piece of fashion jewelry. A pendant. And this looks nice, but it's actually plastic, and it looks like it. Yeah, it's chipped right there, so. Yep, no markings. Okay, let's see. Try and gather up some of these bracelets all together. Okay, so faux pearl with a faux crystal, sort of steampunky like pearls with clockwork stuff, and a cameo. But look how crooked that cameo is glued on there. Yeah, all plastic. Another one of these religious things. This has got little silver crosses, and actually looks like possible hematite beads. Another one of those stretchy gray things. Oh, this has got some nice beads on it. These are all glass beads. Except for, wait. Nope, that one's glass too. These are pretty beads. And this has got some enameling, like a horn or a tusk. And this is weird though. This is really weird. Instead of having the toggle clasp on it, you know, a functional, it's on the actual bracelet. So I would probably take that apart and make a toggle bracelet out of it, and that would go cute with some bangles. And these are movable. I don't know what those are supposed to be, but that's weird. Yep, not sure. It's supposed to be a vase of flowers or something. I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, that's cute. I like the beads. A plastic beaded necklace. Plastic, yep. No marks. But well made for a plastic bracelet. And this one looks... Nah, it's just got wear. It's not vintage. It's got a lobster claw. Another watch. Oh, this is a relic watch. So, that's cute. It's not scratched up. Yeah, this is an actual relic. The only thing is I think these are like some kind of inlay, and a couple of the inlays have a little finish missing. But this is what it was, a nice watch. I don't know how much relics sell for, but I know they're good watches. So I'll look that up and see if it's worth messing with. Okay, leather watch band, and beat up the other black cloth covered hoop. This is really cute. I think it's supposed to look like marcasite. The center stone is plastic and it has that big bail on it, but it's cute. All the crystals are there. This might be, someone was telling me that one beaded necklace that I'm going to give away, that it needed a pendant. This might be the perfect pendant for that, and I wonder if these beads will fit through there. I'll have to check it out. This might be the perfect pendant for that, though. I'll have to check that out. And thanks for that idea, Miss Raven. A dyed mother of pearl earring. Some wet seal hearts. That's all that's left on the card is a pair of hearts. And these are really cute. I know that the back other one is there. I just can't find it right now. But these are stars, and it's that textured gold with the shiny gold, and they work like this one goes in the front, and that one goes in the back like that. So you have one hanging down the back. Only thing is I tried them, and these, they need different backs on them. Those are too weak. They're too weak. They're not strong enough for the size of the and weight of the earring. But these are adorable. And I know all of the pieces are there, so I might fix that and try listing those. Those might actually stand on their own because they're well made, except for that back piece, and they have good weight to them. Okay, and another statement necklace, which this would also be a pairing thing, not something you would sell on your own. Now, it's a little heavier than most of them I get like this, but I still think it's an inexpensive necklace, so you would have to pair it with something good, you know, a better, they're plastic beads. So you'd have to pair it with a better, more expensive brand. Couple more of those watch bands, and this is the watch right here. Oh, maybe that other one was silver. Yeah, that one is silver. Duh. The lighting, I didn't really look at it. So here is the watch, and I know the back is over here somewhere. But yeah, it's a nice looking watch, but it's got a lot of wear. So not really worth messing with. And sorry, trying to pick something up here. So more silver, believe it or not. There's actually a silver bar in here, the 999 fine silver, 5 grams. So that's just crazy, isn't it? Remember when they used to make pendants out of silver and gold bars back in the, I guess, late 80s, 90s? People were wearing these pendants. A little enamel, oh, that actually has the back on it too. Little enamel pierced earring stud. And I actually like this bangle, so I would probably put this one with some other decent bangles. This has good weight and it's well made, but it's a bamboo, metal gold tone bamboo. No markings. There really wasn't a lot of marked bracelets in here. Marked jewelry in here. Another one of those wooden cross things, and some more. Well, these are bangles. This one's actually in good shape, so that one would be, and all the stones are there, and it's fairly well made. And this one is just a cheap bangle. That's a small one though. Yeah, see how small that is? And this gold tone, and just has a little design on the side. So this is kind of interesting. This is a stretch bracelet, but it's made in 4 pieces, and I believe it is silver plated. It looks like fairly well made. I mean, the silver looks decent. It's plated, but it is not real. I mean, it's not solid silver. At least I don't think so. I'll test it and make sure. But it's not marked anywhere, but it sure looks like, you know, you can really tell that it is at least plated. But that's cute. I think that's cute. Definitely needs to be restrung. But that one might be worth restringing, especially if it is actual silver and not just plated. Oh, gosh. Okay, so actually I wasn't going to open this, but I just realized what it is. It's the cross, and it's made out of the old-fashioned kind of nails. And each color on here, it's on a velvet, or the satin cording. And each, it's Acts 3:16, which is whoever so loved the, yeah, whoever represents, basically it's whosoever, oh God, why can I not remember that? I always knew that one when I taught Sunday school. That was the first one I had my kids memorize. But black represents spiritual darkness because of sin, and red represents the blood of Jesus to pay the penalty for our sins, and white represents forgiveness to cleansing those who trust in God. But Acts 3:16, let me think, and then I'll tell you what 3:16 is. So, one about whoever believes in him shall have eternal life, something like that. I can't remember the exact wording, because it's basically different in any version of the Bible, but the King James Version, that's basically what it means. See a lot of these, and then there's a ton more. So I don't know, I guess I could have my husband mount them into something and hang necklaces or something off of them. I don't know, but this is not even the largest one. There's a really large one in there. Okay, let's see, and I believe these are silver. These are 925. They're very dirty, very tarnished, and the gold wash is wearing off the center. Let me see if I can find the mark. I found it the other day, but it was when I was pulling things out of that box to try and, yeah, the gold, the mark was really hard to find, and they're so dirty. Oh my God. They got some verdigris going on too in there. Yeah, I don't remember where I found the mark now, but yeah, these are definitely silver with the vermeil, the gold wash. They're cute though. They might be decent if I cleaned them up. And these also look Indian. I think they've got that nice gold color to them, but they're super lightweight, but they are cute. And a pendant. This also, I believe, is silver plate. But a lot of the stones are missing. It had black and white alternating stones, and most of those are missing. But it's fairly well made. My camera does not want to focus tonight. I think it's trying to focus on all the stuff in the background, but I so want to display Miss Vicky's stuff that oh yeah. And this is a super old watch, like Victorian, or it is a made to look Victorian. But yeah, this is a very early watch, like, I don't know, maybe not Victorian, maybe Edwardian or whatever, but yeah, this is what they look like. Let me see if it has a brand on it. Oh, it has a French name, Langues Carpentier, something like that. My French obviously sucks. I am not good at languages, but yeah. Actually, you know what? I just noticed it has a digital screen, so it's made to look vintage, but it is not, obviously. Okay, and I think I already showed you that. There's the other one of those, so both of those are in good condition. This, what is this? This is a chain with fabric going through it, like some kind of, actually feels like silk fabric. So that'll probably come out of there and see, yeah, look, the fabric even has a clasp on it, but kind of dirty, so I'll take that out of there and see what the chain looks like. See if it's a usable chain or not. Another inexpensive clip, I mean not clip, but post earring. This also looks Indian to me. Resembles there, or even Thailand too. Some of the real gold and ruby jewelry that my stepfather used to bring home when he would travel in the Navy. This really reminds me of the stuff that he used to bring home from Thailand. So it could be either, it is not marked, but it does kind of look like, yeah, I'll have to test it and look at it because it does look like it could actually be gold, but maybe it's just gold washed. Oh, how cute, a little tiny bow. This probably came off of that wet seal card. And let's see. Why am I holding that? Oh, this is cute. This is pretty. It says teacher. This is good gift for a teacher. Wisdom. Re-inspire. I may have to get together some things for Miss Thelma and send her that. Nice, cute clasp. I saw somebody else had a clasp like this the other day, so this might be, I can't remember what the name of that company is that sells a lot of these things. But that's cute. Miss Thelma's the only teacher I know. I used to teach years ago, but been a very long time. I used to work with for ARC also as a medication aide and an instructor. That's Association for Retarded Citizens. So that's kind of cute, but it's got a lot of wear on it. It's gold toned, and it has actually set rhinestones rather than glued in the middle. It looks like it was once nice, but it's got a lot of wear on it, so somebody really loved that. And it has that vintage clasp. Box clasp. No, is that a box clasp? God, why can I not remember that? Now, this is another strange. There was also a silver spoon in there that, a solid silver spoon in this box that my husband pulled out and can't remember what he did with while I was gone. Okay, and this is like a little mini replica sword. Very cute. Doesn't have any name on it. It's too big to be like one of those cocktail things, so I don't know. And it's too small to be, well, maybe it's a letter opener. I don't know if it's just supposed to be a sword replica, but that's cute. Anybody's seen one of these and knows exactly what the use of it is, let me know. But see what I mean? Like, this is not jewelry. You could stab yourself with it probably, but it's not jewelry. Okay, there are a couple of pairs of cute clip-ons in here. I'm almost done. I mean, these are screwbacks, and these are really cute. Cute. Black enamel with faux pearls. They're very cute. They're well made. Let's see. That they are... Oh, they are marked. Hold on. Let's see what they say. Yeah, I didn't get too many marked things in this jar. Napier. So those are cute. Yep, so those will probably list by themselves because they're well made. And then there is a set of these. These are adorable. They have that clasp, and they have no wear, and they do have a mark, I think. Let's see. They are, can't read that one. Let me try the other one. That one has oh, wait a minute. It's not the matching one. Okay, I know there's a second one of those because I saw it earlier. Where is it? Well, I'll find it. I know I knocked a few things off the table. Oh, no, here it is. I'm trying to read that, and I can't read it, so let me look real quick. I gotta go faster. I gotta stop boring you guys with these long videos. X... XEJA, not familiar with them, has a copy mark. If you know that company, let me know, but these are very nicely made. And then this looks like a Monet clip. It looks like a Monet back. Let me check and see if it is Monet. I see a copyright, but I do not see Monet anywhere. Oh, yep, there's the Monet right there. These are Monet. So I did get a couple of pairs of marked earrings, though. Yeah, usually when you see that particular clamp right there, it's a Monet copyrighted thing, so I don't really see it on much else, you know. I think that's Monet's patent, but yeah, they have nice backs on their earrings, and I showed you those. And a little, these are adorable. This is a little post. It's well made. This I would probably list with, you know, 2 or 3 pairs of a comparable quality. It's got the nice post on them. Now it looks like it's actually got a gold back on it, but I don't think those are gold. And a cheap, I don't get very many rings, and usually when I do, they're crap. All the plating's coming off of that, and feels like a plastic stone, but that would have been cute in silver with like a obsidian stone. Okay, and this is cute, but it's definitely worn. Looks like it was a decent earring at one time and somebody loved it to death, but it's cute the way it's made. There's a lot of these religious medals in there of some kind. This one is St. Jude. And a bracelet. You know what? Would not be surprised. And this is an older one, but I guarantee you this is Avon. This has got Avon written all over it. Probably literally. Oh. Okay, that says... Yep, maybe I lied, but this does look like Avon. I think that says... Nope, there's an NR. So it is... Let me check the other clasp. This might be one that they designed for Avon, because I think they did at one time. Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, there's the Avon mark right there. This is definitely vintage Avon. But yeah, all the stones are there. Just need some cleaning up. Focus, would you please focus? There you go. Okay, a pair of fashion earrings. And these are actually kind of cute. But, now here's the back to that watch. Piece of fabric. One of those little hand crocheted bracelet. This one actually has little gold beads on it. These are cute though, but I noticed the beading is different. The colors look great together. It's like blue and kind of a khaki green and a kind of an off-white or bone white, but those are cute though. But I think one of them is missing some beads. I think they're both missing different beads, so maybe they're in the box because those are cute. And another set of these. I guess these are earrings. This is the second pair of these I've gotten. Now these would hurt your ears, so I don't know. Does anybody know what these are actually for? I never saw them like this until I started getting jewelry jars. These are in good condition, and they are unmarked though, so no idea. Now these definitely look like you could put them on beads, but don't know. They're hinged, and I don't think they're magnetic, but yeah, those would hurt your ears, so I'm hesitant to believe those are earrings. But what do I know? We're almost there. A couple more of those bangles, and of course a broken one. This is really adorable. I love this earring, but I think there's only one. It's kind of that matte gold finish. Well made. But I've only found one so far. And a cheap, well, sorry, won't say cheap, a lightweight gold and silver tone, like brushed earring. It's fairly lightweight, so no marking. Beads on a plastic memory. Another clip-on little brushed gold hoop. And let's see if it's marked. Yeah, I didn't check all the... Oh, wait a minute. This one is marked. I didn't check the markings on all of these. Oh, yeah, Monet. Yep, Monet. I don't know if the other one's there, but that's a little Monet clip. So that would actually be cute. Just put with one of those other pairs and sell two Monets together. So hopefully the other one is in the box. I'm not seeing it right now, but hopefully it's in the box. And the other one of those, another religious medal, and yeah, don't know what that came off of, but that looks like the Pope. And what does that say? This one's a little nicer, heavier than the rest. Property, oh wait a minute, protect the U.S. What? Saint Christopher, protect the U.S. is what it says. And these are kind of cool. I know I've dropped some earrings on the floor. They're really light, but they're actually kind of cool. They're in good condition. No markings, but no wear either, so those would be cute in an earring lot. Another keychain with a dove. This one feels like pewter, and it has, and by this we know that he abides in us by the Spirit he has given us, John 3:24. A lot of religious stuff. Stretchy bracelet that has had its last stretched. It's got some decent charms on it that are cute little Christmas charms. So I might re-string that and give it to Crystal, or send Crystal this stuff and let her learn to do them. My sister is extremely crafty, so she can teach her how to do that. And there's a couple of pairs of little gold balls. This one's a dangle and this one is inexpensive, so this one is nothing. But I always check all these little gold and silver balls because 9 times out of 10 when I find them, they're actually, these are 2 different ones, they're actually real silver or gold. The military, and I live near a military base, 2 of them actually, in between 2 of them, and the military women in uniform can only wear gold or silver balls of a certain size. So I get a lot of them in jars. There's that other earring. Here's the other star. And here is a silver hoop. And let's see if this one looks like silver. Let me see if it's marked. No, I'm not seeing a mark, but it does look like silver, so I'll test that one. I'm pretty sure that one is. Okay, then a bent up something. Very lightweight, bent up metal. This will go into the crafters. Would have been cute had I had the other one, but they're very lightweight and it's all bent up. And I'm sure if I tried to bend that back, it would snap. Another one of those things. A cross pendant. More of those. The mate to this. I like those. This one's kind of cute. It looks like copper. Let's see. Yeah, it's not sticking, so I think this is actually copper. No, wait a minute. Yep. Maybe it's bronze. It's bronze or copper. But that one's actually kind of cute. And that one's well made. Okay, I think I knocked some stuff on the floor because I'm not seeing the mate to this, and I know the mate was here, but this is very cute. I think it is more of that same type of wood, but I don't think it's the same pattern, but these beads are really cute on here. They look like homemade beads and a little white mother of pearl, but they're nice beads, and those are those glass rod things that you cut. But the mate is there somewhere, but that one's really cute. I like that one. And then a vintage 80s wooden thing. And oh wow, those got some serious verdigris going on there. No marking. These are heavy. These are really heavy. And I think the back to it is right there, so those can be cleaned up and fixed. A broken silver cheap ring, or inexpensive ring. I'm so sorry to keep saying cheap. Another plated inexpensive ring. These are really cute. I hope the other one's in there somewhere. There's still a few things in the bottom of that box, but the rest of the boxes I will like unbox like normal. I don't like doing it like this, but it really didn't have a choice. But isn't that cute? It's a Santa, and it is in 3 pieces, so that's adorable. Really cute, and it's a nice hoop. It's a good hoop. Yeah, it's a well-made hoop. It's a vintage. They don't make them that way anymore that I've seen. A couple of more little charms. There's 2 of these, like bracelet charms. I'll have to check these out later, but these look like they could be silver. I'll check them out later though. But there's two of those, and then the one broken one. The matching earring. And I'm going to have to stop here. There's a pair of those. Those are lightweight. A pendant. I'm almost done. Mother of pearl pendant layered on piece of black acrylic. More of these. Another. Oh, these are cute. These are little tiny clip-ons. And these have a mark too. Let me see what it says. I think these are silver. Yep, 925, and it says 925, and it has some other mark on it, but I can't read it right now. I'm too tired. Let me see if I can get it to focus. A lot of silver in this lot, which is good because there wasn't much else in it that really was all that. I think there's too much in the background right now, but it does have a silver mark on it, and I just hope the other one is in there. Little piece of a broken chain. Did have a couple of broken silver chains, which I've already showed you. Another dangle. No mark. I'll test a few things that I suspect might be silver, and I'll update you. A little tiny earring, and that is actually marked 925 on the back. The back is marked. Oh, nope, it doesn't say 925, it says Avon. Okay. I thought that number up at the top was the 925. It could be Avon 925. Yeah, I'll read that better later, but it does look like silver, and they're tiny. Another little beat up, falling apart cross with a bunch of missing stones. There's a lot of crap in this box. This is a gold plated, this is a 14 karat gold filled ring, and this is really old, and it has a faceted black stone in it. It's cute, but it's so old that the plating is starting to crack inside the ring. The other little bow earring. Another little silver ball. And I know I saw the other one of these, but this is a clip-on. Oh God, and these are so dirty. This says something under all that dirt. I suspect that these are also silver. I'll check them better later. And these, I actually saw a pair of these online the other day. These are, I believe these are vermeil. Yeah, these are 925. These are 925. And I know the other one is in there. I saw the other one earlier. But yeah, another 925. So quite a bit of silver in this one, guys. Only a couple more items and I'm done. The other thing, more religious medals. The other one of those. Another hoop. Unmarked. I know there's a mate to this too. These are really cute. I love this pink. They're costume and they're probably inexpensive, but they're fairly well made. They've got good weight to them. but those baguette set stones are really cute. Sometimes I think when they use those outrageous colors, you need to make it really well because otherwise it looks fake. Okay, this is a little butterfly and enamel, and I don't know why it was in that bag. It does say something on the back. Let me see if I can read it. It says Monet. So little Monet. I'm guessing that chain is Monet. But, oh, no, the chain is not broken. And neither is the butterfly. So I don't know why it's not on the pendant, but little Monet chain. The tree. I don't know what the tree is about. Huh, guess they were trying to sell that for $1. Vintage clasp. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me zoom through the rest of this. Most of it is repeat stuff. I don't think there's more silver ball earrings here. There was a bunch of those. Bunch of these crosses. Bunches of crosses. That one has a little stone in it, and nothing on the back, so those are inexpensive. It looks like it's faux amber. It has a flower inside. I don't think it's amber, but I'll test it. Another cross, a heart that's missing a stone, and this one has a mark on it. Oh my goodness, if I could only read it. This looks like it might be gold-plated. A-R-E-M-E. Remembrance, I think it says. I can't tell for sure. I'll look at it better later. And this is actually that type of a pen. And it says Q-U-I-S, Quisk. And it's in a language I don't recognize. If anybody does, let me know. I don't know if that's, yeah, I don't have a clue. Alliance. It's nice though. It's in good shape. It's well made. There was a set of these carved little roses, and I don't know what they're made out of, but they're not plastic. They could be some kind of resin. Yeah, not sure on that. Another watch. I sure get a lot of these watches. This one does not say anything but a bangle clamp watch. And a glass ring. This is actually made from glass of some kind. Boy, do I have big fat fingers, huh? This is kind of cute. I like the color. Okay, I think that's it. And then the other one of those, the other one of those, and the other one of those, and a pink, inexpensive looking. I didn't see the other one unless I just didn't dig it out of the box. And then this, I wish the other one was there. We'll find out. This has got good weight to it. So this I would actually sell if I can find the other one. So anyways, that's it for tonight. Nothing else worth really digging out of there. More gold, silver balls. Sure, a lot of those little silver balls in this one. But, yeah, a lot of beads and junk in there. Oh, yeah, one more thing. There was a whole bunch of these, like 6 or 7 of these big old ceramic necklaces with scarves in them. Yeah. Scarves look cute. I'm tempted to take the scarves out and look and see if they are, you know, anything decent. But yeah, there was a bunch of them. I'm guessing it's a Western thing. But a whole bunch of those. And this. Okay, now that is not jewelry. It's from a company, I think, called Godwin or something. But whatever went with it is missing. It's silver plated. But whatever it is, no idea. And then there was a bunch of these in there, like 5 or 6 of them. And you guys know how heavy these are, right? So let's see, what does that have in it? This one has Psalms and a praying hand. So these things are heavy. So that was, you know, like I said, one of the things I went, now wait a minute. This is a lot of junk packed in here to add weight, but the silver kind of redeemed it, like I said. So that's it for the night. Sorry about the long videos. This is the last of this box. I have a 4 or 6 pound bracelet lot that I got from them that's just bracelets. So I will do that one next, and I will also do a video on my pairings. But good night, everybody. Please subscribe and share and hit that like button. And if you have not hit that icon yet, please hit the icon. You'll get notified when I put up a new video. But thank you, everybody. Love you all.